as local news gets. News 12, Long Island.
In less than 48 hours, people across the island will go to the polls to vote on their school district's budget. Welcome to News 12 Long Island. I'm Michael Baldwin.
And I'm Antoinette Biordi. A lot of districts are facing some pretty deep cuts if their budget doesn't pass.
And that includes districts like William Floyd, as students took to the streets hoping that won't happen. There were plenty of students all lined up on the streets of Shirley, all wanting their voices heard. On Tuesday, voters will have their chance to voice their opinion about the William Floyd School District budget. But this Sunday, it was the students' chance to voice theirs.
If the budget fails, we will lose all music, all sports, ROTC.
Now, the vote will be held from 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. at the William Floyd High School. For more information, you could always log on to our website and click on the numbers and links section. William Floyd isn't the only school facing drastic cuts. According to Newsday, districts across the island plan to slash more than 2,000 jobs for the upcoming school year. That includes over 1,200 teachers. The biggest job hits are expected to be felt in central and southern Suffolk County.
The French politician accused of sexually assaulting a Manhattan maid is denying those charges tonight. Dominique Strauss-Kahn, the head of the International Monetary Fund, was arrested early this morning. Police say he attacked the 32-year-old maid in his suit at the luxury Sofitel Hotel yesterday afternoon. Cops caught up with him minutes before his flight to Paris took off from JFK. He's facing a slew of charges, including attempted rape and unlawful imprisonment.
A wild ride that began on the back of an ambulance ended all the way in the Bronx. It started on the northern state near Willis Avenue this afternoon. Police tell us a patient inside the ambulance assaulted an EMT. When the driver pulled over, the suspect jumped out and into a car that was following them. The car took off and cops chased them over the Throgs Neck Bridge, where the pursuit ended. We're told one person is in custody. A new budget proposal could cost New York big bucks in counterterrorism funding, but not if one of our lawmakers gets his way. Senator Charles Schumer is vowing to fight the plan that he says could cut funding by $186 million. Schumer says losing that money would mean cutting vital anti-terrorist programs here in New York.
Two Suffolk cops saved a man's life after he went into cardiac arrest. It happened this morning at the Echo Arms adult home on Patchogue Road in Port Jefferson Station. Police say the 65-year-old resident passed out and wasn't breathing. Officer Sal DeBraccio and Greg Pranzo gave him CPR until his pulse came back. The man is currently being treated at Mather Memorial Hospital.
The devastating flooding in parts of the South hasn't been seen in nearly 4 decades. Thousands of people have been evacuated. Some don't have much to call their own. And that's when the Red Cross steps in.
It's one thing to turn on the television and see what's happening, but having seen it with my own eyes, seeing what people are going through, it really, really hits home.
Metro New York Red Cross spokesman Sam Killey just returned to Long Island after spending a week down south helping people affected by the Mississippi River flooding.
Actually being there and going door to door at homes you know very likely are going to be underwater, it just pulls at your...
Now, federal officials opened 2 more spillway gates today. If you want to donate to the Red Cross, you could log on to our website at news12.com and click on numbers and links.
I gotta tell you, when I woke up this morning, it was dark outside. I thought it was still nighttime. I know what's going on.
I know, it's so gloomy out there. You just want to stay inside. Let's check over with Norm in the Weather Center. The tables are turning on SUNY schools. It's releasing its own report card. We break down how it's being graded.
And after weeks of being offline, Sony's PlayStation Network is back. But not everything is up and running. What you can do and what you can't do. That's next.